Was the crowd dead silent during Blackpink Rosé's solo performance? The real story behind viral clip. Popular K-pop group Blackpink is making headlines with their buzzing Deadline World Tour. Every day a new clip of their performance goes viral, and the internet gets all talking. While most of it is always positive, recently a short video of Rosé singing her solo song 3 AM from her album Rosé has sparked a heated debate on X, formerly Twitter. Some netizens claimed the crowd was silent during her performance, but others shared a different view. During Rosé's 3 AM performance in Toronto, a viral video showed her holding out her microphone to the audience. Instead, the crowd stayed quiet, which led many social media users to believe that fans didn't know the song and were only familiar with her hit song Apt. One user called the moment embarrassing and awkward, while others demanded more support for the singer. However, Blinks quickly came to the defense. They shared different fan-recorded videos from the same concert that showed the audience singing and cheering loudly for Rosé. Some fans said that 3 AM is a newer song, but the Toronto crowd was engaging and supportive. For the Unversed, Blackpink reunited after a long time and released a single, Jump. They have also begun their Deadline World Tour and it has already hit major cities like Los Angeles, Chicago, and Toronto. It is going to be held till January 2026. But now it seems like that due to huge demand, there's talk of extending the tour to more locations. On the other hand, reports about the group releasing an album have also surfaced. Apartment or Nothing. Blackpink's Rosé left stunned as Deadline crowd clueless about her songs beyond Bruno Mars collab. During Rosé's solo stage at the Deadline World Tour at Toronto's New Rogers Stadium, she appeared visibly shocked after receiving no response from the audience when she lifted her mic, expecting the crowd to sing along. Blackpink embarked on their Deadline World Tour in July 2025, and while the four members, Jisoo, Jennie, Rosé, and Lisa, have mostly received love and praise, the tour hasn't been without criticism. Familiar issues from their previous Born Pink tour have resurfaced, from the lazy Jennie, accusations to overpriced tickets, unsynchronized group performances, and more. However, this time around, with each member showing their solo work throughout the concert, a new worry has emerged. Most of the crowd did not appear to recognize many of their individual songs other than the huge successes. This was especially noticeable on Rosé's solo stage, where she was clearly shocked after receiving no response from the audience when she lifted her mic expecting supporters to sing along. Blackpink's Rosé received silence. Performing at Toronto's New Rogers Stadium, fans noted that the crowd lacked the same energy seen at other venues. At one point, even Jennie and Jisoo urged fans to put their phones down and sing and dance with them. However, no one expected what happened during Rosé's solo performance. In viral footage circulating online, Rosé is seen singing her song 3 AM and raising her microphone to the audience, only to be met with awkward silence. Both the performer and the fans appeared to be uncomfortable during the incident. Is Apt. Rosé's only hit, Apartment, a collaboration between Blackpink's Rosé and Bruno Mars, was released on October 18, 2024. Known for its quirky music video in association with a popular Korean drinking game, the track quickly became a hit, topping charts and breaking viewership records. As the concert wrapped up, all four Blackpink members reunited on stage for the encore. After a brief set, Jennie turned to the others and suggested they perform Apartment again, despite Rosé already having performed the song during her solo stage. The mood was playful, and at one point, Jennie, Lisa, and Rosé held the mic up to Jisoo, who laughed and admitted she didn't know the lyrics. Fans react to Rosé's viral moment. Soon after the concert, social media was flooded with clips and photos of Rosé's stunned expression after the crowd failed to sing along. While some fans expressed sympathy, others were quick to call it a reality check, claiming it showed Rosé's success mainly stems from her collab with an A-list artist. Regardless of which side fans took, one sentiment echoed across platforms: the moment was undeniably awkward, and many agreed it was truly embarrassing. However, her fans have come to her defense and stated that the videos doing the rounds are edited by haters to show Rosé in a bad light. Many fans shared their own videos showcasing that the crowd was singing along with all the members. What's next for Blackpink's Deadline Tour? Blackpink performed a 28-song set divided into 5 acts. Following their stop in Canada, the group heads to New York, where they're scheduled to perform at Citi Field on July 26 and 27. Fans are now hoping for a more energetic and enthusiastic crowd, one that knows more than just Apt. Blackpink's Rosé goes viral after supposedly being met with a silent crowd during solo performance, but is that the truth? Multiple clips went viral capturing the particular moment. Recently, clips of Blackpink member Rosé's solo performance at the group's Deadline tour concert went viral for apparently capturing a moment where she was met with silence from the crowd. The clips were from Blackpink's recent Toronto show, particularly during Rosé's performance of her solo song, 3 a.m. In a complete contrast to the high-energy environment of her global hit track, Apt, this ballad was performed in a more stripped-down manner. Rosé delivered her soulful vocals with an acoustic guitar, truly embodying the emotions of the lyrics. While performing the song in Toronto, Rosé turned her mic to the audience at one point to have them sing along, and according to some viral clips on social media, she was met with complete silence. Regardless, she resumed her performance with a smile. However, the clip soon drew a slew of malicious comments toward the singer, with many insinuating that people only knew her because of her collaboration with Bruno Mars on Apt. However, many fans countered these claims with other fan-taken videos that showed the crowd's reaction to be otherwise. In some of these clips, the audience could clearly be heard singing when Rosé turned her mic toward them. Despite what haters might say, it is undeniable that Rosé has found herself a niche following with her solo music, and those listeners never fail to show up for their artist. Blackpink joined Rosé for rare full group version of Apt in Toronto. At Toronto's new Rogers Stadium, the superstar K-pop group united to play Rosé's hit collab with Bruno Mars. Blackpink came to Rogers Stadium for the first of two nights on the Toronto leg of their Deadline World Tour on Tuesday night. As hard as it is to believe now that Toronto is one of North America's top concert markets, it was the superstar K-pop girl group's first time playing in the city. Blackpink has been in the area, playing in nearby Hamilton in 2019 and 2022, but they made sure to make this first proper Toronto date count. Unlike Coldplay, who made headlines for their less than stellar comments about the new venue earlier this month, Blackpink mostly had good things to say. Though she did mention that the venue was hard to get to, Blackpink's Rosé called the stadium beautiful, and said she was pleasantly surprised at the weather. She said the view from the stage was like a painting, with the clear sky above and the vast 50,000-strong crowd lit up with their signature glowing pink light sticks. Many fans shelled out $80 or more for them at the limited edition merch pop-up at Yorkdale Mall or elsewhere. The multi-generational audience was ear-piercingly loud, cheering, dancing and singing along, in English and Korean, for nearly the whole show. It seemed to have put the four members of Blackpink in a good mood. At the end of the concert, the singers converged on stage for their encore. After a small set of songs, Jennie turned to her bandmates and suggested they play Apt. Rosé had already played that Bruno Mars collab in her earlier solo set, Every Member Got One, but Jennie wanted to play it too. It seems fun, and I miss it every time, she said. So, they did it again, for the first time as a group. All four members smiled and bopped while doing the signature hand dance inspired by a Korean drinking game. At one point, the three members held up a mic to Jisoo, who didn't know the lyrics but laughed it off. It was a rare moment of spontaneity for a stadium pop show. Though it never topped the charts in the US, Apt hit number 1 on the Billboard Canadian Hot 100 and stayed there for 7 weeks, so it made sense to play it twice in Canada. But between their burgeoning solo careers and their group projects, there are plenty of Blackpink hits to fill a 28-song set. The night was split up into 5 acts, with interstitial videos of the 4 girls in cowboy hats on a road trip. 3 of the acts were full group sets, complete with backup dancers and plenty of fireworks, the benefits of an outdoor venue. The other 2 were split between solo sets, first Jisoo and Lisa, then Jennie and Rosé. Though they're one of the signature current K-pop groups, they're starting to build big profiles individually across the globe. Rosé is a chart-topping hit artist. Jennie played Coachella this year, Jisoo's profile is growing, and Lisa was a cast regular on the latest season of the hit HBO show The White Lotus, and she was also Billboard's first global cover star last year. That gave the concert a natural flow, with something to latch onto during every set. They played well off the audience too, at one point leading a lightstick wave throughout the stadium while Lisa ran laps around the massive stage. Later, the screens fixated on audience members during a dance challenge to some of Blackpink's biggest hits. Fans played along well, though, as Coldplay recently learned, such stunts can be risky. The other biggest hit of the night seemed to be Blackpink's Jump, the band's newest single that is currently leading the Billboard Global 200. With its references to classic pop girl group Forebears, the Spice Girls, and a catchy dance-along beat drop break, it's an easy crowd pleaser. Like Apartment, they played it twice throughout the night. But this one was planned.